Hey, mobile critic here. Today I wanted to take a look at the Crave Dual Guard. This is for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. This case here is going to be MagSafe compatible, which is really cool to see for the iPhone series here. Of course, this is by a company called Crave. They've been manufacturing cases for a good long time now, so they have a very valuable reputation. They're on Amazon, eBay. I'm gonna go and throw the link up below so that you can check this case out, but let's go ahead and get right into this case, pop her open, see what this case is all about. Now, I've purchased Crave cases before in the past, and they've always amazed me by how long they keep their color. This here is the beautiful navy blue. I just thought that it would really pair nicely with this white 16 Pro Max that I have in front of me here. This, as far as texture, let's get right into it. This is, of course, going to be a textured dotted pattern line, which I really love to see. However, it's not just like any other hard PC polycarbonate case that usually you get, and then as soon as you start using it, you're like, wow, that is a slippery case. No, this is a very rubberized, kind of almost silicone type feeling to it, which is really nice to see. Crave really did something special with this series here, their dual guard case. So this is going to have a little punch out hole for your camera button for the 16 Pro Max, or camera control button, sorry. And then, of course, a nice little cutout here for your camera as well. Let's go ahead and just put the phone in the case here. Again, this is for the 16 Pro Max. You don't even have to take that case apart. Most other cases like this, you have to typically take it apart. With this one, you do not have to do that. Now, this here, of course, is going to come with some cool features. One of the biggest, like I said in the video, MagSafe compatibility. This is not plugged in, unfortunately, so I can't show you the charging. However, I already tested it before. It does charge absolutely amazing. But I just wanted to showcase the strength of the magnet here. Look at that. Wow. Just amazing. That is a super strong magnet right there. Crave they didn't just go cheap on the magnet, put some cheap little magnets in there, some magnet stickers. This is a real serious magnet that's going to hold your device, especially if you mount it on your car mount. You hit a big pothole, maybe you're driving through New York, just your average day. This ain't going nowhere. So this is a really good case, really strong case. Like I said, full camera control button here. You're not gonna have an issue hitting that whatsoever. I do love their series here because they do also have this very tactile button right here. Look at that. Wow. This is really impressing me. I feel like their cases just get better and better over the years. Like I said, they've been doing this for a long time. I'm always perplexed a little bit. Sometimes we got to look at it and just kind of look at like the things they've changed from the previous years. So I've been using their cases, actually. I've used their cases a good amount of times before, start back to, I think, like the Samsung Galaxy S6. Back in the iPhone, I think it was like iPhone 5 or 6, if I remember correctly. Anyways, you're going to have a little punch-out camera, protruding camera punch-out right there as well. So that's going to allow you to be able to not worry about hitting your phone on the desk. As soon as it hits, it's going to basically hit that little protection portion there. So you're not going to have to worry about that. Like I said, very tactical buttons. This has a lip design as well, so this is going to be fully covering your screen. Of course, I always recommend putting a glass screen protector on there as well, just to make sure that you have that full coverage once you slip on your Crave case. As you can see, you do not have to worry about this case whatsoever hitting the ground, hitting the floor. Like I said, as those kind of designed patterns in the inside of the case, so that's going to really be able to protect the phone when that shock absorption hits. Technically, it just takes all that shock, instead of distributing it just in that single location or the impact site, it distributes it everywhere, which basically helps your device make sure that it does not break. So this is definitely a good one for me. This is going to stay on my 16 Pro Max here, at least until the 17 Pro Max comes out. Now upgrade, probably take a look at their 17 Pro Max series of their Crave cases here for the Dual Guard. Highly recommend, especially with that MagSafe compatibility. I love to see that in phone cases. One of my biggest things that I love, that is so versatile, such a great feature, and such an easy thing, I think, to implement in a phone case as well. So definitely recommend this here, the Crave Dual Guard. Like I said, the link for them will be in the description below. If you have any questions, just let me know. But I'll see you in the next one.